Okay. You know what time it is. I don't care if you're at work. When that beat drop, what we doing? Little shoulder work? Shoulder work. Shoulder work. Shoulder work. Shoulder work. Hey, toe tap. Toe tap. Toe tap. Ooh, shoulder work. Toe tap. Shoulder work. Toe tap. Shoulder work. Toe tap. Shoulder work. Toe tap. Oh, it's toe tap. And toe tap. Man, hey, cut it off. Just cut it off.
You know,
Just cut it off.
You might need to let that ride for a little
Hell
bit
no.
longer.
Got Justin in here look like a black ass Harry Potter.
Hey, first of all, don't sweat the intellect, okay? Don't sweat the intellect. And y'all mad that a lot of people can't pull off the 4 eyes like your boy.
Before we get to today's episode, this episode is brought to you by Maverick CBD.
Maverick CBD.
Talk to him, Justin.
Hey, man, listen. They say health is wealth. Maverick CBD is an all-natural, contains no THC.
Yep.
Feel better and accomplish more with Maverick CBD.
Mm-hmm.
Maverick CBD products help you start your day and help you to relax when the day is over.
Bruh, Maverick CBD is dedicated to creating a better you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Optimizing your mind. Your body with the finest CBD products on the market. So please go to their Instagram at Maverick CBD. I'll say that again. @ the Maverick CBD. And
You
also
can conquer your day with all the benefits of CBD.
come on, bro. And they got a website jumping. If you obsessed like how we are, bro, go to their website, themaverickcbd.com. You want to say it again, Justin?
Hey, I ain't got to say it too many times. The man done said it about 12 times.
Come on.
The Maverick CBD.
Talk
Y'all
that
check
talk.
them out.
All right. Welcome back.
Hey,
This is
another
another episode
Magnificent?
of Magnificent. We can say that.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know about y'all. I'm feeling, ever got these shorts on in the studio? I don't know what is.
Bro, legs out, rolling up.
I'm about to say he got the legs out. You can tell he shaved.
All right.
I can tell he shaved his legs. I'm like, yo, you ain't got no type of man hair on your leg.
God damn, I shave my legs too.
Oh, man.
To another episode of Cutting Weight with Malik B and Justin Elliott.
Y'all see me.
And to the man that's laughing behind the
What's
cameras,
up?
I got my
What's
main
up?
man, Evan.
Okay,
All right,
what's
bro.
going on?
Bro, we are in here. What you
Another
want to do?
week.
Well, before we start off, shoe cam. What you got over there, champ?
You know me,
I
man.
got the
I ain't gotta
off whites,
say too
the
much. I
ones.
ain't gotta say too much,
Oh,
man.
shit, you putting it to their ear? Call
what I'm
me.
saying with the-
Call me. Oh, you hitting the. Hey, you got the rollie on too? Okay.
Hey, listen. When
that?
you see me in it,
Just know I'm in it.
just
Come
know
on,
I'm in it,
bro.
man. That's all. I ain't got to say too much.
Don't say too
Usually
much.
I ain't got to say too much.
Bruh.
But anyway,
Come on.
We in
Justin
another
in
week.
here dressed like he on the trade deadline.
hey, listen. You know what? Hey, I'm trying to get drafted. I'm tired of being a free agent out here in these streets. Listen,
what you talking
I've been doing this wingman shit for the longest time, and I think it's about time for me to start dressing up. But I know a lot of people have started to tune into the podcast. We said we appreciate the subscribers too going up. You know,
going
we
up.
went up to over 500.
We did?
Man, listen, I know you ain't noticing that, but I'm noticing little things like that. I
Bruh.
appreciate every single one of y'all.
All right, put it like this then. If we get to 700 subscribers at the end of the month, I'm breaking Justin glasses.
Oh, okay. Listen.
I'm breaking them back. I'm
You know
breaking them.
what?
I'm a crush
You know
on my
what?
crush groove.
You know what we gonna do?
What?
We go just start up a rumor so we can just backtrack that because I need these glasses. These glasses is very, very influential to my life
Are they
and my
Gucci?
everyday.
Are they Gucci?
Nah, they not Gucci. They Ray-Bans, but you know what? I keep them clean.
Talk that talk.
You
Bro,
know
I
what
just
I mean?
bought a wallet, the Gucci wallet. Can y'all see this?
Wow.
The
You know
Gucci-
what? You have been actually turning up a little bit too much. I
do you mean?
miss the cheap Malik, honestly.
What do you mean?
I
like-
guess
you
hanging
see-
around with me, I don't know what has happened,
Yeah.
but you know, you got the J's on.
Got the
you
NBA Jam shirt.
Shout out to the plug that sent you that.
Come on,
he ain't
man.
sent you two,
Nice.
which we need to talk about on another day.
Wait,
but
what?
you know, I'm glad to see you have leveled up, but I miss the old Malik. I remember when I used to be the wingman.
Hold on, before you say that,
What's up?
what time do you fight Lord Voldemort?
Who?
What time do you fight Lord Voldemort? Yo, you in here dressed
You
up.
is
a Hogwarts.
Yeah, yo. Ask me, I'm
you know
resting on
what?
Zithos. This
a lot of people.
What
a lot
family
of
are you
people.
a part of?
A lot of people
Aaron
can't.
Slytherin.
You know, a lot of people can't rock their glasses. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, y'all don't have astigmatism like I do. And, you know, unfortunately, that's just how it is. They got us doing these ad reads now. And unfortunately, I cannot see the screen when we do the ad reads. So therefore, until we either lose a sponsor, or I mean, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
I actually like the look. I think the ladies would like the look. I think it's kind of like the the at home Justin. You know what I'm saying?
You think I'm worried about him?
I think the ladies would dig this look.
Listen, I'm not doing too bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, put it like that. I'm not doing too bad.
Well, why are you tired of being the wingman? What do you mean? Like, why are you tired of doing that? You want your own girl or something like that? Why are you dressing?
No, what I'm saying is, I miss the old way when we used to go out. Be in a comfort of I remember sometimes we go to a club or something like that, and then people might come up, because because he been on Creed or whatever, he did a few things, and then I'm able to get the little, but
the scrapes off the plate.
But they ain't no scrapes.
I mean, you kind of set yourself up. You basically said that without saying it.
They ain't no scrapes. They some biscuits. Okay, they some biscuits.
I love biscuits.
You're like, we got Michael C. Jordan over here.
Exactly. Wait, hold on, don't do that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be Malik A. I'm above him.
No.
Hell no. Hell no. Look out here, looking like a progress report. Hell no.
Now he got this girl, and he getting all his gaming system. You got a PS5?
The PS5 is coming out. Shout out to the 6-figure queen. Taking care of me.
Did she buy you one?
Come on, man.
Are you serious?
Well, happy early birthday.
Are you fucking serious?
Right?
Early birthday gift.
You see what I'm saying?
When is your birthday again?
December 23rd.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this. Okay, yeah. So early birthday, she's getting you the PS5.
PS5.
Ask her what she got me.
What?
I mean, I'm friends with her too.
A date? A date?
Oh yeah. She did get you a date with a 7-figure queen.
But what we did,
that's the best gift ever.
Did it ever happen?
Nah.
Hell no, it ain't happen. You would.
I would have known, right?
I would have been in Cancun right now. I would have been zooming y'all from Cancun.
Wait, what?
In a goddamn exactly in a goddamn cabana. If we went out on one day, it would be no more podcasts. I put it like that. It's gonna be me by myself, and I'll call you, Evan, because I'm gonna set up the the agreement for us to do our thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
The Bahamas podcast, luxury and living.
I'm at to fly you out for real.
Okay.
So of course it didn't happen, and I heard she quit her job, so I don't know how valuable she is now.
You're like, I don't want you anymore.
Exactly. I don't need. See, why is that when you about to? So it's like when you date a chick, right?
Yeah.
That's been smashing all these dudes, right? And then when she get with you, she be like, I want to take things slow.
She want you to feed her
exactly.
grapes.
She was like, you know what? I think exactly. I want to grow.
Real.
I want to grow with you.
You're no.
I see potential in you. No.
I want to be the trash.
Exactly. Treat me just like
how you treat my homies.
Exactly.
Or
smashing and thrashing.
I yell at you and I fight with you because I'm comfortable with you. You're like,
exactly.
Well, then get uncomfortable because I'm not trying to have that.
I don't want to deal with
Don't see potential in me because I don't see potential in myself.
Exactly. We see potential after 2-3 years, and we done been together for a while.
Okay,
but in the basic in conception, no, definitely treat me just like everybody else. So and
I hate dudes that try to like the opposite. Like you got a girl. I wouldn't call her out of her name, but if she like smashing all the homies one night, and then you up next, but your homie in there taking so long, and you like, come on, man, come on, knocking on the door like it's my turn, right? And then
you talking about a prostitute?
Listen, I didn't want to say that, but listen. So I'm knocking on the door, right? And then I just bust in, and he in there feeding her grapes, combing her hair, rubbing her head. I'm like, well, you been done. It's my turn. Hold on. I'm like, bro, come on. I want to time with this hoe. Her name is Sheila.
Okay.
They're dating
First,
now.
First of all, prostitution, whatever floats
if
your boat.
If you pay your money, pay it, baby.
Hey, if you
spend it the right way,
floats your boat, find your lost remote. If
I'm a
lyricist.
Okay, all right.
That's Outkast too, by the way.
I didn't know you.
I'm a lyricist.
That wasn't on me.
I didn't even channel that.
Me. That was also Andre 3000. However, I don't condone the whole, prostitution movement. And if somebody in there thrashing and you outside knocking on the door, it might be best for you to just sit this one out. You know what I'm saying?
All the homies was like, all right, go, you go, and then you go, and then because you're a professional, right? So then the dude went before me.
So hold on, time out. Huh? So you would still want to go after all your homies done went?
Well, I was a young dude by then at that time.
Still,
yeah,
you will still want to go.
I was a horny young lad.
Okay,
and then that's what condoms are for. to prevent bacteria. And
I
STDs.
don't know if they meant to prevent that type of bacteria when 7 of your homies done ran through something.
It wasn't 7, it was 3.
Still, I don't know.
So you were
I don't
4?
know. Exactly.
I was 4 because I was the youngest one.
Oh.
So I'm like, the first 2 laid it out. Then the third one, he was taking so long. I'm like, well, come on, man. Goddamn. And I'm eager. I'm knocking on the door. He's like, all right, hold on. And I ain't want to barge in.
The bath water was cold.
The bath water was cold, right? So I go in there.
Probably ain't had no electrolytes when you walked up in the room.
Man, I was like, God damn, they drinking Pedialyte. But look, I go in the room. This dude rubbing her hair, feet. I'm like, bro, what's up, man? It's my turn. Let me stop you right there.
That's when he be like, man, I'm in love with her.
Man,
If he say he in love with her and you got to get out of the room and you done wasted all that time, then
I was so mad, dog. I didn't even get my turn. Hell no.
You just a simp, man. Sometimes that happens. You know what I mean? So with
That's so messed
you know,
up.
you just a simp. But what were we talking about, Evan, before that?
Oh, the club, Michael C. Jordan.
Right,
you were
right.
getting the scraps.
So first of all,
That was a good setup. That was a good setup.
They won scraps. They were biscuits. Okay.
Wasn't even Popeyes.
Now he got the
sides.
PS5 playing that all the time. He don't even want to go out no more. Only time I see him if we on tour. And then, he barely want to call me.
All right,
So I miss being the wingman sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, bro, you was the worst wingman. What are you talking about?
That was a lot.
You was the
You know what the
worst
problem
wingman.
is, Evan? Because when typically when we was doing the whole double date thing and he'll have set it up before his 6-figure queen.
Yeah.
He would not give me no type of logistics, no type of information, no type of details. He'd be like, hey, be here. That's where we going.
I'll tell you a true story. We fly to Boston for New Year's Eve, right, for a show. Now, he had this shorty, right? And it's a double date kind of thing. I had my date, he had his date, right? I'm like, all right, cool. They don't even know each other. I know my girl. He met this girl off online, right? We do our show.
It was Instagram.
It was on Instagram, whatever. Then he brings the girl in the green room, and we're in this theater. We're at the Wilbur Theater, like performing with my old headliner, Brian Callen. So we in the back, and then we all vibing and all that stuff. Now, Justin get jealous fast because
That's a lie.
Listen,
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Let me just tell you
I
why.
just don't fuck with you.
So we in the back, we like Happy New Year. We taking champagne shots. We was like, let's go to the club. Now Justin is like, he don't know the girl. Like he's talking to her.
I met the girl just that night.
Just that night.
The first time I met her, I met off the gram. I said, "Yo, come to the show." It wasn't even like a double date kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in a situation at that time.
So the girl,
an entanglement, as you say.
Exactly. So I was entangled at that time. So this is allegedly.
So this is how I know he
Just
was.
made it worse. Cool. Keep going.
So we go to the club. I'm
don't know why
dancing.
he bringing
By the way,
shit
is
up.
this your girlfriend, Malik, or is this just a girl you were hanging out with?
No,
This is a girl.
This is my girl. This is my girl.
Oh, so this is your girlfriend at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it,
Well,
got it,
kind
got
of.
it. Whatever. Someone you weren't, not a random
on
person.
and off. They was on and off.
On and off. Right.
Got it.
So we in New Year's.
So did she fly out with you?
I flew her out.
But whatever. She came.
Yeah,
she wasn't
came.
living out there or anything. like that. Okay, got it.
So Justin wanted something, but here's the thing: we're dancing. So me and my girl, we're dancing.
Sure.
Brian and he's dancing. So his girl and Justin, he's dancing, but then she comes over, and I was in shape by then. And we was talking about like me and Brian just joking about bodies, and then his girl goes, she rubs my abs, and she was like, "Oh my god, your body is nice." This dude,
listen, bro. I was like, girl.
You're like,
I said,
get
girl,
lost.
I said, girl, if you don't get your, he leaned over to me. He was like, hey, get your girl, right? Because we dancing, right? Look. Evan,
she forgot about that.
Dancing. No, she ain't forget. She ain't forget. I was there, but a person get caught up in the trance. I understand. It was a strobe light.
Were you just by yourself dancing in like the corner, just like feeling it?
I grabbed her ass back. I said, I tapped on the shoulder. I said,
Malik, what did your girl do?
I said, excuse me, bitch.
I'm trying to get a threesome.
No, that's a lie. It was so fast that it was literally like 2-3 seconds, like because basically.
But why is she rubbing your stomach anyway?
She
That's
wasn't
weird.
rubbing. Okay, first of all, he's a comedian and he's over exaggerating. She wasn't rubbing his stomach. So
because maybe in his bit he was talking about his abs or something like that. Got it.
Look. So we did
which
a show.
We all know is his go-to.
Exactly.
It's the chest. It's the abs.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the classic move.
He does physical comedy, right? So. He did his set, and it was basically about how he's been in shape, right?
Sure.
So when we're dancing, all of us are dancing. So B was dancing with his girl, he was dancing with his girl, and I'm dancing with Shorty, right? But we dancing around. None of them really had a rhythm in regards to their dancing moves.
I feel like I've seen that a little bit.
So when you don't really have rhythm, you dancing with this person. Like she was trying to even dance with Brian.
You're like laughing at
you
the
feel
whole
me?
thing.
You
It's
know
all
what I mean?
comedic
Like,
as opposed to like you're actually getting into it.
We were joking. We were all
dancing.
laughing. It was like a good festive time. They laughing.
Sure.
Like she would dance with. She was even trying to dance with Brian. Like
but it's just joking around.
You know what I mean? Like that. But all of a sudden, as she
took a little bit of a turn.
You know when you go around a circle, people would just switch. Okay,
yeah, switch,
so you dance with your other partner, then you switch.
But nobody switched to you, Justin.
First of all, I was getting some switches.
Wait, no,
I was getting switches. He was over there, obviously Mac was good. But then when they did another switch, right?
I had two girls in front of me.
Took it too far.
She over here. She over here poking him in the side. So
testing the abs.
Again, I had never met her a day in my life, right? So I met her off Instagram, right?
I just see Justin.
So I'm looking. I grab her. I said, girl, get your ass back. I said, girl, what the hell is you doing? And then she was just like, "Oh no, you we just having fun."
Hey, here's another thing that's funny.
But it honestly, it wasn't really he made it seem like it was a big deal.
Time out. It was because then we went to my room. By the way, we stayed at the W, right? My man was at the La Quinta, so we go to.
I was at the La Quinta.
He was at the La Quinta. We in the W, right?
Man was at the
so it's me, my girl, Justin, and the girl he met on Instagram. So we in there, and Justin was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here." He was about to leave. The girl act like she wanted to stay. Am I lying?
That's a lie. That is a lie.
I call my.
That's a lie. Okay. When we were about to go,
what did she say?
Basically, she was just like, "Oh, the party is over." Right. I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, we all about."
She wanted to stay in my room.
I was like, "Yo, the party is over. We about to go," and then. He was like, "Oh, all right, y'all about to leave," and then we left.
Shorty was like,
he Malik be over exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
Malik
she was like, "Oh, the party over." I was like, "Yeah, me and my shorty," and then he was like, "Yeah, we about to leave," and she was like, "Oh, we was just turning up."
It's about 3:00 in the morning. I was like, "Girl, if you don't get your ass in the car."
Did you come back to La Quinta?
Oh no, I took her home, man. I mean, when it comes down to situations like that, see, I don't really be trying to smash on the first date type situation. Yeah, especially when the girl and she like
whack.
Like I won't say she's whack. She was cool. But I when it comes down to going to another city and meeting somebody new, you just never know what type of situation there's
craziness.
You know what I mean? So I always try to be cool. That's why I wasn't really tripping about none of that. You know what I mean? Because I was like, man, I got women. I mean, I've been back in LA, so I ain't really. It sounds
like there were some red flags. Throughout the night.
Justin's the worst wingman. I'll tell you another story. We were in Florida, so that was in January. February, we was in Florida in West Palm Beach, and I had this girl who worked at Walmart who wanted to come see me. Now, yes, she had a nice body. Her face was in. Right?
That girl was ugly as hell.
Okay, well, you had to say that on this podcast.
But she had a nice body.
So she had a nice body. So she came the first day, did my thing. Then she came back the next day, but she also brought a friend. Now, this friend, I was like, Justin, I'm going to need you to take one for
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell when somebody prepping you for disaster in the beginning.
When he was, hey, man, I had to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, they had to put you to the side.
He was like, hey, Shorty coming. She was here last night. I was like, yeah, that's cool, whatever, She was like, she bringing a friend. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? She bringing a friend. I'm cool. I'm cool with entertaining. what's up? You know.
Before you say anything, let me be very clear. If a girl is going out to meet with a guy, she will never, ever, ever bring a hotter girl.
That's not
to
true.
hang out.
That is not true, Evan.
Because she doesn't want to get upstaged. Because she doesn't even know you yet. So she's trying to come and bring the heat. So if she brings with her a friend that's hotter than her, she can outshine her.
That's not true.
Let me check the time on the roller because Evan,
you don't think in general that's true.
Evan,
no, that's not true.
We done been around. We been doing some shows.
Yep.
And in the midst of doing some shows, like
I invite women out and they bring batter friends.
Yeah.
But this situation right here,
he
was used to the bad ones coming out. But this situation, that's why he was so excited. He was like, "Oh my God, bro, that's what's up. I love to chill." I was like, slow your roll. It's not going to be one of those situations. He was like, what do you mean? He was like, she got an Instagram. I was so scared to show him her gram. I was like, bro, you'll see when you get here. So he was like, okay. So the girl don't even, this how I knew she was it. They were here. They typically like the guy from the club would knock like, hey, such and such is in here to see you. And like, you want to let her in? Like, all right, cool. It wasn't like that. This big
ass bitch just barged into the damn.
barged
into the green room.
You had to call her
the door in.
Malik here?
What's up?
I know I'm supposed to see Matt. I said, oh, here we go. And
I was like,
and he was like, yo, that's you. I was like, that's me.
That's you.
I was like, no, that ain't me. I ain't got no problem with nobody being a little bigger if you supposed to. You know, I'd take him down. But
yeah. Why you cough like that?
Not the thick, not good thick ankles, bad thick ankles.
Listen, that one, you know, when you got a certain smell, you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
You know, you got a certain smell.
Dude,
don't do that.
You feel me?
Don't do that, Justin.
Bro, it was just a certain smell that
she was cool. She was in like this all hot pink dress, like a slit dress, all hot.
It was
pink.
silk. Yeah. And it was pink and silk. And when I tell you, I seen some wet spots, and I ain't talking about. Okay, it was tight like a cat. I couldn't tight and like satin pink. Just imagine it busting out like some biscuits. The back all open.
Like she looked like
the back all open.
Not the good biscuits you normally get.
She had pink slippers with the fur on the strap.
She was pink on pink. She looked like a wet cotton candy.
The fur on the strap. Very debatable. You have to be a smoke show to pull off the fur on the strap, in my opinion.
I'm talking about like
she had pretty feet.
What's the old shit like? What's the old shit like Mean Girls? Mean Girls with the old school strap. Not Lindsay Lohan, but the
plastics.
What's that girl that dresses in pink?
I know who you're talking about.
It's a movie. It's a movie. Is it Legally Blonde?
With
Reese Witherspoon. And they be having like Clueless. When they be walking around with
those 90s movies.
I'm a Clueless guy.
Hey,
come on, bro. Stacey Dash made me laugh. Come on, bro.
Hey, I even take the lead white girl.
Okay,
I
wanted to be Pinky. Whatever the dude name. What's the dude name? The black guy.
I know you're talking about. I don't know who. I don't remember his name, but I know you're talking about.
But anyways,
hey, Legally Blonde was my joint for real.
Anyways,
Clueless.
So back to the story. So Justin goes. I didn't see him all night. I had to literally entertain both of these chicks all night.
I left.
All night. I was like, Justin, what? Literally, and the two want to do a threesome with me. And
okay,
I was
have
like,
a question though.
Yeah.
I have a question. Malik.
Yeah.
Would you have been a good wingman?
What? If
reverse that shit.
Man, please.
I don't see you being.
I
don't know if I see you being the guy hanging out with a girl that you're unattracted to, that you don't want to be around for hours long while he takes down the better looking chick. I don't know if I see it.
One thing about him, see, difference between me and him is that I don't mind being not in the spotlight or a second fiddle. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be second fiddle. So if it's a chick that's bad, he's gonna want to get the bad chick. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't know.
Would he try to steal her from you?
I don't think he'd try to steal her. I would have to fuck her first though.
Right.
I would, in order for me not to get her stolen, I would have to fuck her first.
But you would sit there all night and hang out with her and talk with her?
I've done it before.
Okay.
Not with me.
No, because he don't bring a fine chick around me.
I don't bring no chicks around.
Thank you. He don't bring any chicks.
I don't bring no chicks around.
Is that because you don't? If I'm being very honest, are you afraid of them crushing on Malik?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
You sure?
Because you've kind of you feel like you've alluded to that in the past.
Not at all.
Okay.
Why don't you
Nobody give a fuck about him, man. Listen, I got my own.
I'm not saying you should be. I'm not saying you should be.
I date different types of women, so it's like
what kind?
What?
What kind?
You ain't got to worry about that.
I'm just saying we want to.
But when I pull up with one, just know I'm with one.
Okay. Oh,
and I'm not saying you should be. I'm saying you've kind of mentioned it jokingly a couple times, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's ever been a part of it.
When?
No, like in the past when we've joked around about stuff, you've been like, I'm not bringing him around my girl.
Well,
especially
that's because
now,
of him. No, that's because of him.
You shouldn't bring her around.
So how he is.
Exactly.
Too flirty.
He does this whole look shit.
What look shit?
And then next thing you know, you go to the girl page. He done liked a few pictures. He stays on Instagram. So because he stays on Instagram and he like looks at stories all the time, I know he does hella research.
So you got to be aware a little bit.
Yeah.
I got to know who my man is hanging around. That's it. I want to know.
Oh, that was a bad.
Please.
That was a bad response.
I want to know.
I need to see who my guy's hanging around with.
It's more prevent defense than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Preventative.
Exactly.
Got it.
Well, exactly.
That's so
and then sometimes I remember one time, like maybe 3 years. Not 3 years ago. Like maybe when we first met. I was chilling with this one chick that he had introduced me to. I had never met her for, and then we went our separate ways, and I was in the room with her, and then it was just the quality of women that he put me down with. It's like sometimes the friends do be bad,
sure.
But sometimes like the girl in the pink wrapped up in saran, she was terrible, and then the other chick,
you couldn't do that for me. You couldn't do that for me.
Look, and then the other chick, she had gas the entire time.
Gas?
Bro, literally
like ripping farts.
I said
that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. She drank a lot of tea that day. And that's been another episode. Couldn't wait with Malik B and Justin Elliott.
Letting it rip.
God.
I can't. You know what? I just can't.
And she had gas.
I
mean, what a quality.
She had a lot of tea that day. I don't know.
Man, I was.
Does tea give you gas?
Shit, apparently for her. And anyways, please, my weight cutters and babies, please subscribe. Thank y'all so much for the follows, like, and subscribe, and comment. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.